They always said power protects its own. But what happens when power mistakes its target? It was a humid Tuesday afternoon in downtown Atlanta when 34-year-old Mariah Jennings, a soft-spoken black woman, in a navy blue blazer and natural curls tucked neatly behind her ears, walked into a local pharmacy to pick up her father's medication. She had no security detail, no badge on display, no reason to expect what was about to unfold. She was just a daughter on an errand. But Officer Clint Bowers, she was a suspicious loiterer. He didn't ask questions. He didn't wait for answers. Within moments, he was barking orders. "Hands where I can see them," he yelled, loud enough for every shopper to hear. Mariah tried to explain, voice calm, "Sir, But he cut her off, slammed her against the wall, cuffed her wrists. She winced as the sharp plastic of the pharmacy shelves pressed into her ribcage. Phones came out. Cameras rolled. But Clint smirked. This wasn't new to him. He'd done it before. He'd do it again. He paraded her out like a trophy, proud of another so-called arrest. In his patrol car, he told her flatly, "You people need to learn respect." She stared at him, eyes burning but mouth sealed. Not because she was afraid, but because she knew something he didn't. And the silence? That was her weapon. At the station, they made her wait in holding for nearly 3 hours. No phone call, no questions, just silence and side eyes. She watched as Clint filed his false report. Non-compliant, aggressive, possible theft. He chuckled with another officer. Won't be the first time one of them cries their way out. But Mariah didn't cry. She waited. At exactly 4:17 p.m., the precinct doors flew open. A sharply dressed black man in a tailored gray suit stormed in, trailed by 3 aides and a man with a press badge. "Where is she?" he barked. The desk sergeant stuttered. Clint stepped forward. "This is a private." "She is Special Counsel Mariah Jennings of the State Attorney's Office," the man said, slamming a leather case onto the counter. "And unless you want to be plastered all over every news outlet tonight, I suggest you unchain her. Now." The silence that followed was colder than concrete. Clint blinked. She never said. She didn't have to, the man snapped, because she believed in the system. Pity you didn't. In seconds, Mariah was free, and standing tall. But it wasn't over, not by a long shot. Mariah turned, slow and steady, and walked back into the precinct lobby. Her voice rang out, clear, controlled, devastating. "Today, I was assaulted, falsely detained, and humiliated in public by an officer sworn to protect. You see, Clint," she said, looking him dead in the eye, "you thought I was just another woman you could disappear into the system. But now, I am the system." Gasps echoed. Cameras from the press clicked. Clint stepped back. She handed a sealed envelope to Internal Affairs. "Effective immediately, I'm opening a formal investigation into Officer Clint Bowers and any enablers within this department." The tables hadn't just turned. They'd flipped the whole room. She walked out with her head held high. But justice wasn't done. Not yet. Because as she reached her car, a black SUV pulled up beside her. A window rolled down. A voice in the shadows whispered, "You made enemies today, Ms. Jennings. Powerful ones." She didn't flinch. She smiled. "Good," she said. "Let them come."